What's up, everybody? This is Joseph here, and I just want to, apologize for not getting this video out. Excuse me, getting this video out when I said I was going to. I had a really busy week this week, dealing with a bunch of clients. But anyways, I'm gonna go over how we bring more moves for moving companies with Facebook ads. So let's get right into it. Why is social media marketing crucial for your business in 2020? Well, social media is everywhere. It's powerful, inevitable, and it's here to stay. So how many people actually use social media? So according to Aberlo, there is a total of 3.5 billion users, and this is daily users on, across all platforms with Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all those different types of social media platforms. 3.5 billion people every single day. Facebook is actually the market leader of all social media platforms. So they actually have 68% of those people, those 3.5 billion people, are actually using Facebook. So that's a very, very big percentage. Daily usage by generation: 90.4% of millennials are on social media. 77.5% of Gen X is actually on social media, and 48.2% of baby boomers are on social media. So in reality, a good percentage of people are actually using social media, but more often it's the millennials and Gen X rather than baby boomers, obviously. So how much time do people actually spend on social media? So according to Aberlo again, an average of 3 hours per day is spent on social media. And this is across all people, whoever they're recorded. So it's quite a lot of time for 24-hour day. You know what I mean? 3 hours every single day. It's a long time that people are actually on social media for that. So social media marketing: 73% of marketers believe social media marketing somewhat or has been somewhat effective or very effective for their business. And there's many reasons to follow that. So this goes beyond every dollar that is invested. It's not just about the ads and getting the return on it, obviously. It's also about growing your social community around your business, putting your moving company out there to people through Facebook. So who are we? We are a small team of data-driven social media marketers. We help small, medium, and large size moving companies in the United States, as well as a few other countries. And we all use Facebook targeting to bring qualified leads. Remember when I say that, qualified? Okay. We bring qualified leads for their business and ultimately get them more moves. So together, we've all had around 4 or more years in experience with digital marketing. And actually, a couple of team members actually interned at different moving companies. I'm actually one of those people who interned, so it's pretty cool. So the reason we did that was to really understand the ins and outs of the business model of moving companies. So what do we actually do? We don't break down, we build upon the current business model and its existing systems with your website, your CRM, whatever it may be. We use that to our advantage to help you out through Facebook ads. So obviously we focus mainly on Facebook and Facebook only because that's what we specialize in. But why do we do that? Well, I'll let you know. On Facebook, the average cost per click is around $1.72. So, when you compare $1.72 to what you have to get from, Google AdWords and different things like that, the cost per click is so much cheaper than it is on Google. Don't get me wrong, Google is really good for local businesses, but with Facebook, you can get cheaper prices, and more than often it will be more effective. More effective. What do we do and how can we help you? So we actually run and handle your social media, such as Facebook ads, to bring a consistent flow of qualified leads. Qualified, remember that, for your business. We save you time, stress, and make you positive ROI from these Facebook ads. And obviously, we communicate and provide value so you have a reason to come back the next month. So this is actually some reviews and results of past clients that I've had. I just took a screenshot of one of our winning ads we had with one of our clients. They said it was okay to do this, by the way. But yeah, we literally just told his story within the ad itself, and honestly, it got so much hype, and a lot of leads were created from this one ad. But yeah, it's as simple as that. But anyways, within 1 month, we only spent $938, and this is from the ad we're showing you right now. We generated 32 leads within 1 month from showing this ad, and had around 41,000 viewers, and we ended up having $22,000 brought into that company. So they literally got $22,000 from scheduling moves from these 32 leads, and that's truly amazing for Facebook ads. So this is actually the moving customer's journey on Facebook, and mainly what it looks like when we're running ads. So first, obviously, the person wanting to move views the ad with the offer and is then sent to your website. And then once they get to your website, they'll fill out a move quote request form, or something like that, so you can actually collect their information, obviously, to get back to them. Then the last thing is your sales rep receives the info and contacts the lead to land a move with them. So it's really a simple 3-step process that not a lot of people are utilizing on Facebook. So these are actually some examples of good Facebook ads. So really, it starts off with a good headline, and then following that is the opening statement, and then narrative description, obviously, and then you have your offer, your promotion, and then a call to action. So it's really only 5 different things you need to truly have a good Facebook ad to capture good leads, qualified leads, things like that. So this is actually a screenshot of what it is really to have a good Facebook ad. So it's got good copy using emojis, something to really attract the potential customer. And the picture is really basic, to be honest, but honestly, more basic pictures work better than pictures that actually look like advertisements, to be honest. It's a little key you need to listen. Oh, and I move this again. Okay, so most common business mistakes on social media. So one is not maximizing the usage of social media, which eventually results in the loss of thousands or even millions of dollars. If you're not on social media by now, you're honestly missing out. That's all I really have to say. If you're not advertising on social media, there's so many people on there you could be getting to that you're missing out on. So another thing is actually wasting money on traditional marketing, like billboards and newspapers. Sure, those things work for certain types of businesses and certain niches, but for moving companies, that stuff's not really going to work. I'm going to keep it real with you. So another thing is not posting frequently. If you actually do have social media, but you haven't posted since like 2016, then what's the point of even having that account? Might as well be dead. But next thing is not engaging with your audience. So if you have a bunch of people actually commenting, responding to your ad or even your post or anything like that, you need to be on top of that. You need to be able to respond to them and, be able to answer their questions if they have any. Next thing is not running advertisements to promote your business, products, or services. Obviously, this is the big thing right here. If you're not running these advertisements, you're truly missing out. And you could be potentially getting really, really good results if you're actually going to go and run these advertisements on Facebook and even Google, but I only focus on Facebook. If you're not, you're missing out. Last thing is not targeting with the latest available methods. So Facebook ads actually has really, really good targeting to where you can actually pinpoint people who need to move. But obviously, we don't discuss that strategy on here like that, because we have our own special strategy that we use ourselves to target people who only need to move. And we don't want to spend money on somebody who's you know not interested in moving and send them the ad if they're not going to fill out a lead form. It's simple as that. So how can you actually fix all these problems that I stated before and take your business to the next level? So number one is obviously invest. You really need to invest more money in ads, on these advertisements, because it's so crucial to be advertising on Facebook. 3.5 billion users per day. Are you kidding me? There's such a big audience on there, and you can literally pinpoint and target people who need to move. It's so simple, but so crucial. Another thing is You really need to get on like 1 to 2 social media platforms. It's really depending on your business model. But anyways, with moving companies, I'd say probably 2 is better. And the 2 I recommend obviously is Facebook and Instagram because they're connected. And it's really easy to do that. You can easily make an account on there. Anyways, another thing is you need to post different content on each channel or account. So you really don't want to just stick with the same old because you want to capture people's attention when they go to your page. So post testimonials, post pictures of your moving truck, post pictures of like your movers after a move, things like that. You have to really differentiate it so people really are drawn into your account. Another thing is follow other accounts. So this really goes with like moving groups on Facebook. It works so well if you put your moving company in there because obviously people are going to go in there and look and try to find a good moving company if they're having a deal or something like that. But it's really crucial to do that as well. So another thing is use and update automated systems to actually convert these leads into customers. So if you don't have any type of lead form on your website, you're going to need to put that on there. Even if you don't run Facebook ads, trust me, you want it on there. And honestly, you want it as like your first thing they see when they go to your website, when they go to your like moving company website. So next thing is use social media tools such as like Canva, Hootsuite, Buffer, and Canva is like you can actually create pictures and little like diagram type things. It's really good to use for certain types of advertisements that you'd want to actually use. But and it's free. But anyways, next thing is offer. You're gonna want to offer deals and discounts and different things like that because that's what's really going to make the person want to go with your company. So let's say you actually capture a person. They see your ad, they're really interested. But that one last thing, the offer is what's really gonna get them to click learn more or get quote, get offer or something like that. You know what I mean? That's what's really gonna stand out to them and actually get them to be your customer. So another thing is do not expect fast results. Facebook, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, it takes time. It takes a few weeks to really get kicking in because they have to capture a bunch of different data, they have to do a bunch of different things. It takes time. Let me put this down a little bit. Facebook honestly takes time to do that. So please don't think this is like a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. Like no. You have to put time and effort to actually get results out of it. But trust me, once you get results, it's crazy. And the last thing I gotta say is, stop trying to hard sell. Just be fun and act like you don't even want the customer to come. Not really like that, but act as if you don't need the customer because when you have that level of confidence in your business, customers are going to start to come to you like easy. They're going to start to come to you. But that's all I have to say. So if you like this video, just leave a comment if you have any other questions, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. But thank you for watching.